claim his time. Thank you, sir.
Without objection?
Well, thank you so much. I'd like to thank my good friend from Indiana, Mr. Burton, for letting me take his time. And Madam Speaker, it's with great pride that I stand here tonight in honor of Bessie, Ronnalee, and Russell Galbut, an institution in South Florida. I want to recognize them for their work on behalf of the Hebrew Academy of Miami Beach and for all that they have done to promote the Jewish heritage in my area of South Florida. The Hebrew Academy of Miami Beach is among the finest institutions, both academically and in terms of philanthropy as well. It is dedicated to educating children regardless of their financial means and instilling in them the timeless values of Judaism so that they may remain steadfast in their faith. The Hebrew Academy and the Galbut family have been intertwined for many years. At the young age of 17, Bessie met Jaime, a 19-year-old student at Tulane. Jaime had enlisted in the Navy and would not return for 7 years. The newlywed Galbuts then moved to Miami Beach and immediately became active in the Jewish community in our area. They devoted their time to the Jewish Learning Center and the Jewish Community Center and played integral roles in building of the Mivka in the community. Jaime checked the lighting and planted the trees and the flowers with his own hands. Their home quickly filled with 4 beautiful children, Robert, David, Aib, and Russell, challenging Bessie to keep the family's roots firmly planted in the principles of the Torah. She and Jaime worked tirelessly to send their 4 children to the Hebrew Academy. Years later at the Hebrew Academy, the youngest Galbut, Russell, was educated alongside a young lady named Ronnalee Eisenberg. During and after her time at the Academy, Ronnalee traveled the world, spending a year in Israel and earning a degree from Boston University, not realizing that what she had been looking for all of her life was right in her own backyard. Shortly after her return to Miami Beach, she married Russell Galbut. Ronnalee and Russell have continued in this time-honored family traditions by assuming roles of leadership in the Jewish community of Miami Beach by sending their own 2 children, Marissa and Jenna, to the Hebrew Academy. Both have taken it upon themselves to give of the many blessings that has been bestowed upon them. They have consistently supported various charities and organizations, including the Jewish Homes, the Greater Miami Jewish Federation, the Jewish Community Center, and the Simon Wiesenthal Center. 3 generations later, the Galbut family legacy endures as children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren become graduates of the Hebrew Academy. Even the greatest of success cannot compare to the joy and pride of the many fruits produced from the dedication, the service, and the giving spirit of this loving family. The laborer is worthy of his wages, and the fortuitous life of the Galbut family acts as a testimony of the treasures that abound from a life dedicated toward giving. The Galbut family, on behalf of all South Floridians and the United States Congress, thank you very much for your life of selfless giving. Thank you, and I yield back the balance of my time, Madam Speaker.